Happy Sunday, you guys. Be the Notary here. I hope you guys are having a good Sunday. A lot of y'all are probably watching football, whatever you like to do to wind down and enjoy your Sunday. I hope you're having a good day. Let's talk about, you guys, the most important thing that you need to do before you take your first loan signing. What is that? Before I get into it, can you please make sure if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like, share this with all your friends, anybody who is interested in being a notary, real estate agent, loan signing agent, field inspections, all of that. Please make sure you guys share my video, get the word out, okay? What do you guys need to make sure that you guys do before you take your first loan signing? You guys need to make sure you guys are taking some quality training. A lot of you guys, some of y'all are in my comments and y'all are just winging it, okay? Like, loan signing is not what you want to just get out there and do without some level of training under your belt. And I mean like good quality training. I think I have shared with you guys that I got my training through the National Notary Association, NNA. They have excellent loan signing training. It literally goes over everything from the documents that you will see during loan signing, the type of documents that you'll see, from the order that you guys should, be having your loan signings, your documents in. If the title company doesn't tell you how to put them in order. It also goes anywhere from what you should wear for your loan signing, how to reach out to the customer, like all of that. NNA has really good loan signing training. However, you don't have to take your training through NNA. There are a lot of different programs and other companies that provide loan signing agent training. I want to say Amber the Notary, she's a really good resource. She provides training. There are other, loan signing agents that are killing it, you guys, that have really good training programs. Again, I always say Google's your friend, Google it. But you need to take some training. And the reason why I say that is every state, including the state that I live in, every state doesn't require for you to have any type of training, which is nuts to me. It's crazy that, people can get their notary public, and just kind of jump out there and jump into things. And in addition to outside of loan signing agent training, you should take some notary training as well, like general notary work you should do. I did, I forget the company that I did my general notary training with. I will find out because they were pretty good. I'll find out. And I will try to provide that information in the description of this video for everyone. Let's just say you haven't even got to the loan signing agent part. You just became a notary public. You just got your commission and you need to get that basic training on, acknowledgments, certificates, all of that stuff, how to stamp. I mean, literally, a lot of states are not asking you to have any type of training, which I don't agree with it. And I think it's setting a lot of people up for failure when they're getting out there. They're getting embarrassed and uncomfortable because they haven't taken the proper training. One of the really big reasons, there's two big reasons why you need to make sure you get training. One is it builds confidence. This is not the field that, you're already, so many of y'all are in my comments saying, I'm scared, I'm nervous. I can dozens of comments about you guys being scared and nervous. And I think I even shared that I was feeling that way. So with anything that you do, the more you practice it, the more knowledge you have about that, it's going to help to diminish some of your jitters that you're going to have. So training is going to allow you to feel more confident. You need to feel confident. You don't want to even if you're afraid, you don't want to get to a signing and the client knows, if it's your first signing, you don't want them to know that it's your first signing. Don't tell them that it's your first signing. They don't need that's none of their business. They don't need to know. But you also, by your body language and just shake, I hope you're not shaking or anything like that. You don't want it to come off like it's your first signing. You want to have confidence, and having a certain level of training is going to allow you to feel more confident. And as you feel confident and build that confidence, you're going to get better at what you're doing. And this just goes for anything that you're doing, regardless whether, you're trying to embarking on working out as a real estate agent, as a hairdresser, a dancer. The more you practice and the more knowledge and training you have, you're going to be more confident. So that's one thing, okay? In addition to that, for most of you, these documents are going to be very, very new. For some of you, you will never have seen a deed. You never have seen a closing, document, all of those things. You're not going to have seen any of these for a lot of you. So you definitely don't want to get out there without any type of training and just have documents and not know what to do. And, I talked about this before. As a notary and a loan signing agent, you're not going to be giving advice. I'm not suggesting that. You're not going to be giving advice to the client on what decision they should make as they sign, okay? That is not what I'm saying. But when I do my loan signings, as I present each document, I do give a description of what they are signing, because a lot of times the signers don't know what it is. Okay, what is what is this? What is a note? And it's like, okay, well, this is what it is. And, then I direct them to where they need to initial or sign. And that's kind of how the flow of my signings go. It's kind of seamless. They know what they're doing. Now, if they have additional questions about their specific circumstance and their specific signing, that is when we are going to get the title companies involved. But again, I did a video on that, so I'm not going to go into depth with that. But like I said, you're going to want to know what you're presenting to the clients so that you can help guide them through the signing. Your goal is a smooth signing so you can get up out of there. You can do scan backs if you need to, and you can ship the documents off, and you can move on to your next job or whatever, So that training is going to definitely help you guys with feeling confident about guiding the whole signing, because you are the professional. You're kind of in control. You know what I'm saying? You're guiding the client through it. You're helping them, letting them know what they need to do next. So that training, a good quality training, is going to help you to do that, in addition to giving you that confidence that you need for yourself as a professional, but also for the client, because it makes them feel more comfortable about it. I would not want any type of professional in any manner coming to me, a photographer. Imagine you hiring a photographer and they fiddling around with the equipment, acting like they don't know what they're doing. No, like, you need training and practice. Do mock signings. There's a lot. I haven't done a video on anything like that, which I am considering, but there are so many YouTubers that have mock signings that you guys can look at. And you guys, that's really a good resource for you to look at and make sure you're ready before your first signing. So, like I said, as a loan signing agent, I'm just kind of disappointed in some of the regulation of it, because I really do think, and I think a lot of this has changed in the last couple of years. But I think in addition, you have to get your background investigation. You have to get your E&O insurance. There's certain things that you have to get, because I think a lot of that is because not only are you going into people's homes quite often, they got to make sure you're not a lunatic or a criminal, but you're also dealing with sensitive information, people's addresses, where they work, their credit score, their social security number. Like, you have access to all of that. So they want to make sure that you're trustworthy. But aside from that, there needs to be some type of training required. But again, so you're armed with the resource of knowing, okay, there are no training requirements usually. I don't know what state you live in. Again, check with your state. So you got to arm yourself with the knowledge, because you got to make sure, that you are ready when you go out there in the field and you're doing your loan signings, okay? So I just wanted to do this video as a reminder to you guys. If you are considering, just once you're ready, you have done your background investigation, you signed up for signing services, and you're like, I'm ready to get up out there, and you haven't taken training, don't do it. Just don't do it. Suck it up, pay the $150 or whatever it costs for the training that you find that you like. Pay it, and then take the training, and make sure you're ready before you get out there to do your first signing, okay? So again, V the Notary, like, subscribe, share. You guys know, drop down in your comments. There's a few comments I have not responded to yet, but I will try to make sure. Again, I think I told you guys I have not felt good this week, so I've been a little behind on stuff. and I'm catching up, but I will make sure that I respond to you guys. And so I apologize if I haven't gotten to your comment yet. So you guys stay safe, have a great weekend, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.